Welcome to 5 Minutes With, where we highlight industry leaders who are making an impact both locally and nationwide. I'm your host, Morgan Young, and I'm joined by my co-host, Cassia Spurlock. Cassia, thank you so much for joining. Please introduce our guest today.
Hi, Morgan. I am very excited to introduce Stephen Begleiter of Begleiter Media, and he has a pretty impressive background in the media arts, and I'm very excited to hear a little bit more about his business and some of the things that he has on the plate for the year ahead. So, Stephen, would you like to tell us a little bit about your company and your background?
Yeah, I guess I was established in 1982, which is way before both of you were probably born. And I started my career in New York City and maintained a commercial studio there for almost 20 years. Then I decided to move to Philadelphia, where I started teaching at the University of Pennsylvania in the School of Fine Arts and continuing with my commercial work. And it seems like I have a 10-year period, and then I get restless. And then so from there I moved to Missoula, Montana, where I taught at which now no longer exists, but it's called the Rocky Mountain School of Photography. They actually just went out of business last year. But taught there, had a gallery there, continued to do commercial work and publish in magazines. And during all that time, just to stay relevant, which I think every business needs to stay relevant, I continued to publish books on or about photography. So published 6 books thus far. And then after 10 years, we moved again to Denver, Colorado, where I still continued to do my work and actually wrote my first novel, which came out last year, called Leaving Cleveland.
Wow, congratulations.
Just to get the word out. What's that?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's on Amazon, and it seems to be selling pretty well. And it's just basically when you reach a certain point in your career, you kind of look back and you reflect, and and you've, at least in my career, especially in New York City, there is a lot of I think noteworthy events that happened. And so the novel that I wrote actually is about that experience, specifically working for a celebrity photographer and traveling around the country, actually literally doing photo shoots for Rolling Stone and Vanity Fair, which was kind of fun. So I thought I'd just sort of write down that. And and currently I'm an adjunct professor at the Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design. And I continue to work on projects. And, I would say my latest project is a series of fine art photographs I'd taken when I was in Costa Rica last year of egrets and herons. And I submitted it to some competitions, and happy to say I was shortlisted in the Sony photo competition, which is a worldwide competition. They literally have about 500,000 people that enter, and they take on, I think it's about 75 photographers. So I was lucky enough to be one of them. So I've been working on that project, getting it out there, and I just became part of, it's called Saatchi Art. So Saatchi Art is now representing my work and selling it on their site. And, later in my career, I'm doing more fine art work. And as you found out, I'm learning how to play the soprano saxophone.
Yes, absolutely. I did explore your website a little bit, and egrets are such majestic creatures. So I absolutely loved getting to look through some of the photography that you have, and anybody watching this should absolutely take the opportunity to peruse all of that photography you just have available for people to see. And I don't know if you want to grace us with a quick saxophone solo, but we could finish off the interview with that, or I could ask you another question, but I wish we had so much more time to talk more about your accomplishments and the things that you have ahead. You want to give us a quick Christmas goodbye?
I have to go off camp. Well, I can bring my music over here if you want. Yeah, you got a minute?
Bring it on in. I love it. I'm so excited. How cool is that? We get a live saxophone on the show. That's amazing. And Stephen, if you can hear me, I'm dying to know the name of your book.
Oh, it's called Leaving Cleveland.
Leaving
Yeah,
Cleveland
Leaving
by
Cleveland.
Stephen Begleiter. Did I say that correctly?
H. Begleiter. Yeah, you have to use the H because there's another Stephen Begleiter who is well known for winning the World Series of Poker. So
Oh,
you can type in Stephen Begleiter and you'll get his website. He won like over $1 million or something like
wow.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard
So
of nominative determinism, but basically your name dictates whether you'll be successful or not. Maybe that is a successful name.
Apparently.
maybe I don't know. It's German word and it actually means to accompany or companion. So
How cool is
I
that?
don't know.
Well,
Let's see.
I'm
Are
pumped.
you sure you want to listen to this?
I'm sure.
I'm still learning
Let's
how
give
to
it a
play,
whirl.
so I might squeak. I don't know. I've been starting to post songs on TikTok, and it seems like people kind of like them. So
That is
I'm
awesome.
Hear
picking
it.
an easy one right now. Okay.
We have about
How about
45
All I Want
seconds
for
left of our
Christmas?
interview, so we
Uh-oh.
love a good 30 seconds. Would be awesome. Woohoo! Yay!
There's a couple of squeaks.
Amazing! That was
Yay!
beautiful. Thank you, Stephen.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been wonderful getting to chat with you for these few minutes, and
Yeah, it was
thank you
nice.
for serenading us.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Say
so
hello to
much.
Connor and all my Missoula friends.
Absolutely.
Nice meeting you, Morgan.
Yes, thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you, Cassia. You never know what you're going to get on 5 Minutes With, so thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. If you want to learn more about Stephen or Cassia, you can head on over to dailynewsnetwork.com and get the inside scoop. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode, and we'll see you in the next episode of 5 Minutes With.